Welcome to Ask Danville Schools. Today, I want to introduce Edna L. Tolliver's Intermediate Future Assistant Principal, Danny Goodwin. Mr. Goodwin is a familiar face to many parents. For the last several years, he's taught at Danville High School and is the engineer behind their robotics and physics departments.
Thanks, Ms. Kelly. I'm super excited about the opportunity to work with you next year as the assistant principal. Although I've spent the last 12 years in the high school setting, I've always been inspired by the work that I see in the Danville elementary schools. With that, I'm excited to create engaging and relevant learning experiences that can not only engage the students, but will also help build a solid foundation and inspire them to keep on learning.
Danny, it's time for us to answer some questions. Question number 1. When will information be provided on the Admiral's Adventure Academy? For those of you who are watching and are not familiar with this program, the Admiral Adventure Academy is an after-school childcare program for students in kindergarten through 5th grade, where they work to complete homework, have a snack, participate in a variety of activities. For the 18-19 school year, the Admiral Adventure Academy will only be held at Edna L. Tolliver Intermediate. Kindergarten and 1st grade students enrolled in the program will be transported from Mary G. Hogsett Primary to Tolliver Intermediate by bus. The Admiral Academy will continue to operate from the end of the school day until 6 p.m. You can enroll your students at the Academy starting during our summer registration events or by calling our director, Sherry Bourne, at 238-1316.
All right, question number 2. What time will school start? The start time for both the primary and intermediate schools will remain at 7:50 a.m. The only start time that will adjust is the morning preschool, which will be starting in August at 7:50 a.m. as well. Students can be dropped off at their schools as early as 7:15 a.m.
Question number 3. When can parents expect information on bus routes? Until students are registered for the 18-19 school year, we're unable to provide specific details like what bus your child will ride or the exact route every bus will travel. We can tell you that this summer's registration will occur and we'll start working on those transportation tasks. You can expect to receive information about your student's bus route in early August.
All right, question number 4. Will there be school uniforms? For the 2018-19 school year, neither school will require student uniforms. Future decisions regarding uniforms will be determined by each school's newly formed site-based decision-making council.
Thank you everyone who submitted questions for this episode of Ask Danville Schools.
And don't forget, you can submit questions by visiting the website on the screen. Have a great weekend and don't forget to tune in next Friday.
Go Reds!